Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hey Lev. Just put that right here. I'll stop reading Reddit. Let's continue our endless run. Hopefully the servers are a little more stable today. We will see. Make it a little more interesting. We'll go ahead and pop some of what we got in the gacha. Yeah, we have more than enough to max out the 99 eggs. I will warn everyone, my blood sugar is pretty high right now, so I'm trying to bring it down. I might not be my 100% self right now. Working on it, though. Alright. So if I remember right, let's just go over this real quick. We already have Mat Block and Rock Slide on you. We have Gastro Acid, Thief, and Roar. We want to put Dragon Tail on you. We need Leech Seed, Salt Cure, and Heal Block on you. Okay, those are doable. Ooh, it's Dia. I also have Evo on in the background, so if I keep looking up, that's what I'm looking at. Right, we have a fair amount of money. Let's grab this lore just to be sure. We'll be alright. It really wants to give us the vouchers. One Teddy Ursa, yeah. Not gonna hurt to have extra reviver seeds. More blue. See if we can actually find a shiny charm today. Since yesterday we had no luck finding a shiny charm in the first 550 waves or a lock capsule. Don't need PowerPoint Max. Yeah, just like looking through, trying to remember what all we need. We have Dragon Tail on the team. We just need to find a splicer for it. Get the max lore. What are you up to today, Lev? Yeah. Still no shiny charm. I haven't played since yesterday's stream, though. I played the new Path of Exile event. So this is literally where we stopped yesterday. I think I finished up a classic run earlier today, and that was it. Since I've been trying to get the new tier 2 Torkoal. Yeah, still no shiny charm. No tier 2 Torkoal either. I think so. The event goes for 3 weeks. So you're gonna have time to make the most out of it. Especially if you know how to make a deep run. Nope, I don't see anything new in there. Tier 2 Magikarp. Yeah, I'd say probably yes. Excuse me. Also, I'm like out of caffeine. I'm not happy. So many dings. Nothing. We finish your Kangaskhan. Alright, yeah. Again, the thing about Endless is not only do you have the chance to stack up the 4 shiny charms and let it last so many more waves, but you'll be encountering Pokemon so much faster than Classic once you get to the runaway phase of the run. And it's nothing but wild Pokemon, so any shinies you do see will be ones you can catch. Man. Yeah, I'm hoping Lady Luck is a little kinder today. I'll just take this. I still don't think there's anything in here we want a shiny for. I think there's just, like, shinies we can get that don't have their variants yet. We can kind of hoard the candy for them. What type of endless runs do you usually go for, Lev? Lock capsule. Alright. That's gonna help. Lock capsule is certainly a good way to start the day. I can still roll like once or twice because it doesn't cost much. Actually, we kind of... I'm not going to worry about the Garganacl for now. Think about it. No, like, what's your late game strategy? Or, like, who do you use for your carry? Oops. Nothing there. Just take this. Kyogre? Okay. Yeah. Actually, I feel like we talked about this, and I forgot. Sorry. Sorry, I'm watching Rivals of Aether on my other screen as well. DNA splicers. Alright, that's Teddiursa and Flygon. So Teddiursa is done. We just need a no guard Galurk. Machamp can work too, but so we release you. Something I want to have up is not that. Heal block. Because we're going to want that, and I think there's a lot of heal block mod. Did I... Hold up. Did I release my Teddiursa instead of unsplicing it? I think I did. I think I'd accidentally released my... Oh, okay. Okay, that's a solid set. There we go. I said, my sugar is very high right now. Does Muck get Gastro Acid? I don't think it does, actually. Now, Puker does, but not actual Muck. Funnily enough. Shiny Charm. Alright. We're in business. Sturdy Poison. Poison Heal's so much fun. Can't believe Reuniclus doesn't get Heal Block. Nothing in there. Yeah, nothing in there. Tier 1 Dracovish. But nothing new. Saw White Scrape Basque Legion. Alright, so we can find Machamp in here. this. I'm not going to reroll too many times. Because I want to keep some money for whenever we get like our rogue ball tier item. Like now. Another focus band. Sorry. Carl's going to be yelling at me a lot tonight. I apologize in advance. One more, because there wasn't anything in there. Still not a lot in here, but... Ooh. If either one of these lives will... Never mind. Carl? My continuous glucose monitor. I named him Carl, because it's easier than saying my continuous glucose monitor. Yo, this set's actually sick. Sorry, again, I'm watching Rivals of Aether in the background, and this set is actually really, really sick. No, it froze. Dia? Oh. It really helps. You probably don't strictly need it. But it definitely, it buys you an extra turn. Dia lost. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Also, in here, we're going to be looking for entrainment Pokemon. Actually, hold on. Scoom! I mean, the server issues, I haven't played much. And the Path of Exile event started last night. So this is the first time I've played in 24 hours. Roughly. But yeah, nothing crazy. I got a Regidrago right after the event started. So that was kind of cool. It was from an egg, so it wasn't boosted. It just happened to be the first shiny I got during the event. There we go. What have you been up to, Scoom? I mean, I export my data multiple times a day. But, like, I try to do this... Oh, shoot. Yeah. But I tried to do Endless last night, and it kept crashing before every Paradox fight. Just stuff like that. Sorry to hear it, man. At least you can yell at them to get everything together. I'm gonna reroll again. I'm not gonna, yeah, we'll reroll once more, actually. Actually, we want Memory Shroom. We want to have entrainment. That's good. Yeah, that's really good that they were able to do it so fast. My concern wasn't really a concern. It was just, again, all the refreshes and stuff. So, like, I went to go play Path of Exile for the event release. Their servers were having issues. So I'm like, I'll just play Pokerogue while I wait. And then everything was in flames. It's like, oh, okay. I guess not. But, yeah. I think I just played Dwarf Romantic for a while. Which is a good game to chill out to. But no, it's been alright. I'm not really doing this endless run. Because I think I'm going to get anything from it. Yo, Moxa, what's going on? Welcome back. How you been? What have you been up to? Yeah, I wanted to get, like, more current stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recognize the name. So what would I have known you as? Since I'm not gonna try guessing. I'll just take this for now. Fair enough. It happens. But welcome back then. I've been alright. I've moved since you saw me, maybe twice. Other than that, things have been going alright. Still getting used to the new place. But no, I've been trying to 100% this game. Following, yeah, Lev. I saw that too. Yeah, the background is new. Trying to 100% this game. Does Musharna get heal block? Sorry, 1 second. No, okay. Does it get Gastro Acid? No. Wait, that's entrainment. We don't need that anymore. And then I'm trying to do plans to, like, start making more YouTube stuff. Yo, Naza, welcome back. Everybody's coming out today. Yeah, how are things on your end? Oh, and I finally got that surgery I needed last year. There were some complications. I'm still recovering a little bit, but overall the surgery went well, which was really great. Ah, thanks, Lev. That's why they're there. I am planning on making more, but I'm also going to start doing some other content outside of Pokerogue as well. For sure Bronzong knew it. Yeah, it does. Alright, so I have to load the rest of the page to get it. But alright, I haven't streamed like forever. You've been meaning to get... I hear ya. Sometimes when you take a break, it's tough to like kind of dive back in. Sorry, I need to catch this Bronzong. That's why I'm trying to think right now. I don't know. Again, I'm sure you remember, there's a really good community here. You were probably around when the community saved my life, or like, or at least part of the community, and heard about it. That's one reason I'm gonna like keep streaming for as long as I can, is because of that. Just like, it's so nice to be part of just having that type of story and those memories. Even if it's only a hobby and I can only end up doing it every now and then. It's like, I'm not going to give that up. You already know heal block? Sweet. So. Yeah. Yes, it was Cloney. My sugar basically dropped very, very quickly. So I was doing a 12-hour stream because right when Isle of Armor came out for Sword and Shield DLC. So I took a break, ordered pizza for my family, came back to stream, and that's the last thing I remember. Basically, I went really, really low, really, really quickly, blacked out. People couldn't wake me up. Like, some people were donating like 1 or 2 bits just to get this sound alert through my headphones. And some people in the community who like don't have any idea who I am in real life worked together to get in touch with people I do know in real life. And they were able to get me an ambulance. All of this like while I'm on stream still. That's like the very, very quick part of this. Like, that's the very, very quick story. But yeah, it's a crazy story. It's one I'll usually tell whenever I'm doing fundraisers for diabetes each year. Well, it was it wasn't something that, like, I think anyone had thought of ahead of time. Hold on, let me hatch these real quick. Landorus, Galarian Zapdos, Cobalion, Meltan, we do need tier 3 for. Cresselia, we have everything for. Tapu Koko. So what it was another friend of mine was streaming at the same time. So I was living in Pennsylvania at the time. Yeah. I was living in Pennsylvania at the time. My friend was living in North Carolina. He happened to be streaming. So 2 people from my stream knew he was one of my friends and knew me in real life. So they went to his stream. They're like, hey, Kuth is in trouble. He didn't have my parents' phone number. Because, like, even though I knew him in real life, I knew him through Smash Brothers. He had never been to my house or anything. So he started getting in touch with everybody from the Philadelphia Smash Brothers scene. But nobody knew my family's phone number. So nobody there could get in touch with me. He found my sister on Facebook, even though they weren't friends, and sent her a message. She was living in Virginia at the time. She happened to see it because she was at her computer and actually read it. And then she messaged my parents, who are with me in Pennsylvania. And so they came in and tried to revive me. All of this while being on stream because they didn't know how to stop stream. And they eventually had to just call the ambulance. They eventually just unplugged my computer. But, like, everything kind of worked together. But yeah, it was like a completely crazy set of events. I ended up deleting that VOD. But yeah, it is. It's an insane story. But no, the 2 people that actually went... Yeah, it was Scoom. Absolutely. The 2 people that ended up going to my friend Shug's stream were 2 regulars. Yes, I saved the VOD. Scoom. Yeah, I have it on a hard drive somewhere. But I deleted it from my channel. But I have it backed up. Because, yeah, exactly. But the 2 people that went to Shug's stream, they were regulars in my chat but didn't know each other in real life. Since then, they've actually become really close friends because of the community and a little bit because of that. I don't think I'd use that footage in donation campaign, Scoom, because it's pretty horrible. Because my sister said she tuned in and she thought she was watching me die. So I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I had it more to protect myself in case somebody wanted to come after me for, like, emotional trauma or something, which I think would be pretty thin, but wanted to cover my ass just in case. I'll tell the story, but I won't show the footage. I'm not comfortable with that. So. But no, that is one reason. That is one reason I will keep streaming, even if it's just as a hobby every now and then for as long as I'm able to. It's that story right there. Plus, I enjoy it. So, yeah, it's a crazy story, but so thankful to those 2. Absolutely. So, sometimes, like, I'll meet new people and they kind of ask what I do for fun. And I go, oh, I stream. Thanks, Cloney. Yeah. Yep. Glad to have you in here, too. Yeah, people, I'm like, oh, yeah, I stream games and stuff. And I occasionally get weird looks. And then I start telling them that story. And by the end of it, that look has changed a little bit. I'm gonna take the leftovers, actually. We already have 2 multi-lenses. I'd rather have the leftovers set up. bleh. So. I was looking for DNA Splicer or Shiny Charm. And you know, I don't care all that much about Master Balls. I'll take one, but I'm not expecting to find too much on this run. With the upgrades? Oh, fair enough. I'll probably get the most use out of the Master Balls in the last 50 floors. Because I'll just start chucking them at everything, even if they don't have a variant yet. Does Go-Go get Leech Seed? Oh wait, we have something with Heal Block right now. That's why we need Splicers. If we see a Garganacl, we'll replace the Heal Block, but... long as it doesn't explode in my face like the last one did. Shiny Fearow. That's cool. Jesus, Scoom. Don't put that into Scoom's head. He'll start, like, walking around with a big head. One more. Alright, I'll take a Focus Band. Scoom, did you see that guy on Reddit complaining about the Fun Police? I don't know how tapped into the Reddit you are. Wait, what did I say about Protean? What, once a month? I probably should for my own health. But I was so tired during most of that video, Scoom, I don't even remember most of what I said. Pokerogue is a web, like a Pokemon roguelike you can play in your browser, completely free. Its big thing is it has every Pokemon in the game. You can start with like any 572 of the starting Pokemon. But it also has multiple shiny variants for like 400 of the starters. So instead of just the base shinies, over 400 of them also have have a rare shiny or tier 2 or epic shiny tier 3. Yeah, a lot of them did lose Protean. Did it not have Heal Block? I'll have to check it, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's no EVs. But there are IVs. Yeah, I was upset about a Selgor. Did I? Okay. I'll just memory shroom it then. Again, my sugar is so fucking high right now as well. There it is. So we still need Salt Cure and Leech Seed. And another Gastro Acid Mon. Start running away. It's kind of as soon as your Staller Pokemon and Boss Killer are set up, Jetlag. Just like you have all the moves on them, you have the right fusions, and you have enough Carbos on them. Oh yeah, you don't really have to worry about it, Moxa. IVs are basically like each Pokemon's individual stats, kind of. Think of them like genetics. Every, like... even Pokemon of the same, like, 2 Gorgeists that I have might have different stats because of IVs. They're individual values. Think of them kind of like genetics. One person might be more inclined towards speed than another. Yo, M, welcome back. But yeah, jet lag. As soon as you're set up with your stalling Pokemon and your boss killer, and you have just a couple Master Balls, you can start running away. That's too bad, M. Yeah, it's been a little while. You feeling better now? I'm just going to take this. That'll let us roll for a little while. Alright, so we want Salt Cure, Leech Seed. If I see a Slowbro, I'm going to catch it. Dang it, we actually don't have anything for that right now. And I should. I'll take the Focus Band. But, yeah. But when you start running away, jet lag, that's when Endless really gets a lot more valuable. Usually it's like the 1500 range. Depending a little bit on the RNG. That's good, Em. Progress is progress. That's the best you can hope for. I actually probably should be catching things with Carbos. But, eh. Tentacruel can't get Gastro Acid, can it? No, I didn't think so. I mean, they've optimized Endless quite a bit. There's no new strats really in Endless over the past 6 months or so. The big thing that's happened is some quality of life stuff. In the latest update, they made it so all the berries and stat boosts trigger in one message, which is really, really, really helpful. It saves a lot of time. I mean, that's helpful. Nothing to complain about there. Now we're getting all the DNA splicers, and I have nothing to splice. The love, yeah. Yep, the LUM update. I'm ready for it. That's why I haven't put out endless guides. But I know it'll come. Yeah, I used that a lot. I used Smeargle Shedinja a lot when I was first starting out Endless. It was pretty solid. That's good. It's good to set goals and be able to catch them, M. Or be able to meet them. Frostlass doesn't learn Disable, does it? I very rarely use Disable during my runs, but... No. Okay. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to try to catch the Frostlass. I do need the Mega Frostlass for the form stat. So if I get a Frostlass stone, I'll be happy. We'll consider that a win. It's just so we can start getting forms back up to 100%. Also, items? Eh. Congratulations, you mask. You get some items. Oh, yeah. No, Jaden's videos are great. Gotta love them. I don't know. Ash's Pikachu would still lose to something ridiculous. I don't need that Shell Bell. One more reroll? I'd like a Leftovers or something. Okay, that works. We now get Mega Frostlass. That's one more checked off our list. Yeah, for those who don't know, I'm trying to 100% the game. So part of that is getting all, like, seeing all the megas. So I need to check off the new megas as well. Dex data, indeed. Okay, Go-Goat can learn Leech Seed. So we'll catch that, so we can try to fuse it. As long as it's not being a pain. I'll pull up the sheet. Here we go. This is where I'm at so far. This bothers me. I was at 100%. Rest, like, yeah, there you go, Em. Yeah, get some rest if you're still not feeling well, man. Unfortunately, this... let me send you the link. My guess would be like the 200, 250 mark of tier 3's jet lag. That'd be my guess. There's no like real set thing for it. But it's kind of down to personal feel. Candy grinding takes a long time. That's what I'm doing now, just because the last Endless run I did, I got 2 near tier 3's and 1 new tier 2. And that was it. But yeah, I think I started around maybe the 250 mark, a little later. Oh, really, Scoom? Okay. I didn't know that. I will keep that in mind for next time. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes on that one that I can improve upon during the next patch note video. To be sure. Oh yeah, Endless is still going to be definitely worth it for you, in my opinion, Jet. Plus in Endless, it's actually a good way to start checking off natures as well. You can catch, like, legendaries especially. And then just feed them mints you come across. I checked off, like, probably like 5 or 6 dozen natures doing that. Yeah, you're safe to keep grinding Endless for a while. Again, if you want to take a break and grind like Paradox Mons or other stuff that you're not going to find in Endless, you definitely can. So like Mew, Jirachi, Victini, stuff like that. Just as like a little bit of a palate cleanser. Yeah, stream for like 2.5 hours, Scoob. And record, yeah. Sure, yeah. Hold up. You want... There you go, Dean. Yeah, I know, Scoom, but I'm upset at myself because it's not the quality I want to put out. Even if I was tired, I need to make sure I do better. Yep, no worries, Dean. Yeah, I need to make sure I do better for the next one. Like, I'm not happy with that quality. So. Yeah, I think in the grand scheme of things, jet lag, the things that are going to take the longest will be the tier 3 farm. Because when I was going through this, you probably guys can't see it super well. Like, I maxed out every IV and got every nature in the game. Like, those weren't actually that bad. I think the tier 3 is going to be longer than even the ribbon grinds. Fuck. Any update on when this freezing might stop, Dean? Or workarounds for it that I might have missed? It crashes before Paradox fights pretty consistently. Oh, wait, Gek? Sorry. I have Evo on in the background on my upper monitor. Ooh, usually I hate this fight. It's not a big deal yet, but once Regigiga stops being our boss killer, Slitherwing is pretty much the only thing that threatens us. Oh, fair enough. Nope, I'm trying 100% all of it, jet lag. Have you seen Hoodlum Calum's video on 100%ing the game? See, I get the dopamine of just checking things off my list. Yeah. I think he made it a little while ago. And his definition of 100% and mine are very different. Not saying his is wrong or anything, but I'm doing like... Yo, that's sick. Always good to get like bigger content creators playing it. I think what I'm going for is what he considered to be 101%ing the game. Stop giving me calciums, you bastards. Calcium is the only vitamin I do not want. Could have taken the experience, charm. Okay. I'm going to take the relic gold over the zinc. One more. Reroll the rogue ball. I'm going to get greedy and try to get a DNA splicer. Okay. I'm not going to reroll again. Teddy Ursa can start getting the multi-lenses. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, Shady did. Love to see it. All right. So basically what you're saying is I should try to put out some more videos. Just in case there's even more of a wave than I thought there would be. Carl, shut up. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 planned right now, Scoob. I just don't have the B-roll for 1, and I have to put the B-roll out. I don't think so, Scoob. Yeah, I don't have the B-roll for the 1 video. And I need to put that video out before I make the second video. Because the second video, like, references the first one. I have them both outlined out. How much is... Alright. Reroll again. Alright, shiny charm. That's worth more than a mini black hole. I will have to try to do that then, Scoom. Okay. I'll reroll a little bit. Again, we want DNA. I'll take a final shiny charm. So we went from no shiny charms yesterday. Did we just max them to maxing them out in 165 floors? Is it? All right. Maybe I will do the, actually, no, this day's almost over. Yeah, I'm not going to go do the daily. I'm not getting a 46 in the daily in 10 minutes. Ain't happening. And that's okay. I could, but it's alright. I'll catch it another day. Alright, splicers. And then I press no. There we go. Alright, we still need, salt cure on it. I'm just gonna take the nugget. Yeah, that's fine. So, Salt Cure. Gorgai still needs stuff. Hi, Crobat. Ideally, Muddy Water. Yeah, Muddy Water. I'll take the leftovers. Had to think about it because both of those were really good. What's that? We're still hoping for Grimmsnarl down here. Shiny tier 3 Grimmsnarl, not just like a random Grimmsnarl. Nope. Oh, it's okay. Think that's all the, hi, Pokemon. I think that's all the multi-lenses for... Screw you, I wanted your Lucky Egg. Teddy Ursa. Nope, jet lag. There's not. I think I initially used Dracovish because I was missing its tier 3 and wanted to get a couple candies on it. I think that's really the only reason I picked it. There might be minor differences, but I don't know Endless well enough. Like the theory crafting behind it. So, I was told Oshawott and Dracovish are the two you should look for. So. Is there anything? Oh, there's Archeops in Ancient Ruins we need the tier 3 for. Yeah, that's the big one in here. If I see a boss Pokemon, I might catch it, especially if it has eggs and or Carbos. Well, actually, Carbos is pretty good. Yeah, being able to fuse Carbos into either your Staller Pokemon and your carry is actually a really good way to get Carbos. Speaking of... Alright, what do you got for me? First of all, items? One lucky egg? Sure. And no Carbos. That's unfortunate. That makes me sad. Not a single Carbos. It's alright. At least we got 2 extra ones. I'll have a good night, Em. Sorry I missed your message. Alright, tier 3 Machamp. Tier 3 Garchomp. And then just like any sort of Garganacl is what we're looking for. Those are like the big one. Like, I try to keep track in my head. Like, these are what we're looking for in each biome. Just, if I have that whenever I see him, it'll trigger something rather than having to consult a list all the time. I'm consulting a list in my head. It makes sense. It makes sense in my head, all right? Oh, hi, Tornadus. Not worth catching. We don't need anything on Tornadus, so I'm not going to waste a Master Ball on it. Not super excited about Volcano. I am excited about the beach afterwards, though. Volcano has 3 different Pokemon that we can get tier 3s for, so that is something. But the beach has more of a chance for muddy water stuff. 4! I forgot Torkoal's here. Yeah. Actually, Volcano does have a surprising number of things. Because we don't even have tier 2 Torkoal yet. We didn't get any from our candy eggs we had saved up. Not getting them right now either. It's fine. So we need another Gastro Acid. We do not need Heal Block, or we do need Disable, but we don't need Heal Block or Leech Seed. We're looking for Muddy Water. Okay. Had to check. If we see a Tapu Fini, I'll probably catch it. Hi, Toxapex. Do you get it? No. Does Clawitzer get it? Yes. Level 54. So actually KO you and do this. Sweet. Thank you for your service, Pheasantipity. Oh, that's your mask. Yeah, not really anything there we want, but... Out of curiosity, do you have Carbos? No. Wait, you had 1. Wonderful. We're going to fuse it into our Staller anyway, which is one of the 2 Pokemon we want to put Carbos on. So that kind of works out pretty well. Shot. Take an extra Carbos. Hey, blue shiny Tatsugiri. Doesn't have anything else we want, though. So we're just going to KO it. Alright. We might have to KO it again. Especially if the game hangs up. 1 reroll. 1 more try to get DNA splicers. Oh my gosh, it actually went through. So I'll tutor Muddy Water onto it. With a Shroom. So we have Muddy Water. That will pretty much finish up what I do with my Staller Pokemon. Yeah, I could put, like, Trick or Treat on it. Still might, but... Usually don't use it all that much. Muddy Water. We'll keep Sappy Seed just to have it. So we want to find probably... a Doug Trio? Yeah, I think we want to find a Doug Trio for it. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set up a post-Lumberry strategy. So something that will still work after the Lumberry rework. And that's why we're going to be avoiding, like, the Mega Pidgeot fusion, which gets no guard. Because with Muddy Water, lowering accuracy, like, no guard completely counteracts that. Hi, Delphox. So yeah, I think Doug Trio is going to be our main one. That maxes out Catching Charm. So we still need a Garganackle and a no-guard Galark. But then we're more or less done. Like, we're pretty well set up already. So now it's just finding Carbos to put into Regigigas and our Staller Pokemon. Once we get enough of them, we'll start running away. Some of the run away, I'll actually spend time trying to get more eggs as well. But for all intents and purposes, we'll be good. Also, if I do get a new Tier 2 or Tier 3 this run, I'm popping off. Which is not something I do a ton. And it's not going to be a huge pop-off compared to other people, but I will pop the fuck off. You have been warned. I'm going to try to catch the Barbarackle. Reason being is we want its Mega for data, for Dex data. And yeah, I'll spend a Master Ball on that. Well worth it, in my opinion. Take the Max Lore. Yeah, I need to actually make a list of forms I'm missing. I picked up a few. Aw, Caracosta, why can't you be Tier 3? Actually, even Tier 1 would be nice. Just to get those 10 candies. Nate the Great versus Scrappy. In the sea, again, I think it's just Caracosta. It does, jet lag. I'm just not gonna, like, go over and check it all the time. But yes, I definitely can. Because it's, where is it? Candy, daily, quick. Daily. Yeah, when I was 100%ing forms the first time. Yeah, here we go. So I need both Raichu forms, Clefable, Victory Bell. Yeah. Yeah, when I did forms the first time, that's what I did. You have 2 Carbos. That's pretty tough to turn down. Yeah. 2 Carbos is tough to pass up on. Alright, I can probably start rerolling a little more aggressively. Nothing here. See if I can grab another Master Ball or something. Nope, it wants to stay Rogue Ball. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I wanted to stay Rogue Ball tier. We got it. Ooh, we went to Ice Cave, not Seabed. Seabed does have a lot of tier 3s we want. So I was kind of hoping to go there, but I don't mind this either. We got lures covered for a little bit. Let's roll. So we got Frostlass earlier this run, so we don't need that one. In terms of, like, new Mega Forms. That. Don't need anything from the Glalie. We have Glalie completely done. And we've done Mega Abomasnow a while ago. Yeah, just to be safe. So what else do we need? Not sure there's a whole lot in here we need. Okay, if we see a good boss Pokemon, I might Master Ball it, but even that, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what boss Pokemon in here do we actually need stuff on? Alright, Chen Pao. You've made your case. It's 2 candies. And hopefully other good stuff. One Carbos. Oh well. Excuse me. 1 Carbos and no eggs. That's disappointing. At least it's 2 candies, I guess. And if I do get a DNA splicer, it'll be a Carbos. Victory Bell, however, is a potential new form. Oh no, I didn't want to Master Ball it. I maybe should get more Rogue Balls. I don't know, Jetlag. They just released a bunch of variants, but I don't stay super plugged into that. I kind of like to be surprised when stuff comes out. Victor. All right. But my guess is we're probably not going to get in our batch until at least 1.13 at the earliest. So, unfortunately, it might be a little bit, which gives me time to at least catch up on the new ones and make some progress on the tier 3s I'm missing. The Selgor. Alright, nothing there. Okay, the big singular Pokemon we're looking for is Garganacl. Zarude. Alright. What do you got? You got one egg. Is that 2 Carbos? No, 1 Carbos. Still, you have an egg. Gonna see if I can make that a DNA splicer. Yeah. Just, again, 1 Carbos and I'm happy. Don't need anything from either of them. You lived? Like I say, if you're going to stay at 1 HP, you don't have your variants yet, so we might as well get the candy from you. It's about all you have, but... Unless you have... You don't have any vitamins. Crap. Does not want to work with me. Guess I take that. Mega Galvantula would actually look really cool. I hope they do that at some point. Okay, so in here we're looking for Golurk. I forgot it can Mega as well. So yeah, we're definitely looking for Golurk in here. No guard Golurk in particular. Okay. Yeah, Mummy sucks. Hopefully we'll be okay. Ah, it's Klutz. We'll still take it because we can get the Mega, but... Mummy sucks. Okay. Can we get the shiny Golurk? Still has Klutz. But hey, maybe it's got more. I'm like, if this is a shiny no-guard Golurk, I'm going to be so happy. That would have been so good. Do you have any vitamins? You have... No Carbos. Fuck. That's all I want. I want more than one Carbos on a boss Pokemon I catch. Or Garganacl. One of the two. Hi, Garchomp. Nah. One Mega at a time. So we're gonna try Stick Tail. Okay, there's the Mega. Alright. That's another one down. That's actually that looks like Metagross. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna go Master Ball into Tapu Bulu. Do you have eggs for us? You have one lucky egg for us. Alright. I'll take it, I guess. Do you have vitamins? One Carbos. Alright, hey. Better than nothing. Alright, Ancient Ruins. We're looking for Archon. Does Sigilif have its variants yet? I don't think it does. Wait for the list to load. Maybe? There we go. It doesn't. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Darkest Lariat this. Sweet. 5 extra candies for whenever it does get its variant. In Endless? Sorry, I'm trying to think. I think it would be cool if there were Mega Wild Pokemon, Jetlag. That's what I'm going with. Also, this would have gone into Regigigas if Eternatus wasn't right here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be really cool, Jetlag. Like, this Endless has its issues, but it's fine for kind of what it is. Yeah, sorry if we lost you, Cloney. Master Ball? Sure. Actually. Man, we kind of want Gastro Acid on this thing. Okay. No worries, Cloney. Enjoy your night. Have a good sleep. Alright. We're going to try to catch the Arbok for Gastro Acid. Excuse me. Let me go grab Cough Drop real quick. I thought I had him right here, but apparently I don't. They were right there. They were just on the other side of something that I didn't see. It's so hot that the heat is melting the cough drops inside of the wrapper, and the wrappers are sticking to them. So I have to, like, peel the paper off the cough drop. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Jetlag. Thanks for stopping by. If I got 5 new tier 3s this run, I'd be ecstatic. If I got even 1 new tier 3, I'll be ecstatic. We already have 353 of them, so even 1 new one is huge. This would be so much easier if I hadn't clipped my nails earlier today. Alright, we got it. That was way more of a hassle than it needed to be. Alright, we're back. Oh, I didn't catch it? There we go. No, no, no. Grip Claw? Grip Claw. Hi, Azelf. Nice of you to stop by. I think right now I'm just going to worry about proteins and carboses for vitamins. Pretty much, if I'm not one-shotting stuff, I don't think the defenses are going to make all that much of a difference. Alright, in here we're looking for Tier 3 Mimikyu and Tier 3 Skeledirge. Those are the big ones down here for us. Sure. And it keeps giving us calcium. Carbos. Okay. That makes me happy. Okay, I'm like, we learned Dragon Tail already, right? I didn't screw that up earlier. And no, I did not screw that up earlier. No, we didn't even see Skeledirge or Mimikyu, let alone in Tier 3. Alright, so in the Abyss, we're looking for Grimmsnarl. Alright, sorry. In the Abyss, we're looking for Tier 3 Grimmsnarl. I should have been more specific. That's on me. That's on me. The game did listen. It gave me what I asked for. You know what? It's like, do I really want Gastro Acid this early? No. You do have a Carbos, though, so... Just like, if we put a Gastro Acid on it this early, we would have to lose either Landwrath, which isn't happening, or Darkest Lariat, which also isn't happening. So... Excuse me, sorry. 3 out of the 4 floors we've seen Grimmsnarl. Game did give us Grimmsnarls. I can't complain about that. Alright, Garganackle in here. A Garganackle that doesn't explode. I'm not even asking for sturdy on it, just... Alright, we don't need any more multi-lenses. We don't need any more multi-lenses. Thank you. Hey, shiny Swoobat. I do like Swoobat as a Pokemon in this game. Opportunist is really, really cool on it. Sure. It's crazy how quickly the build comes together, though. It's like, man, I'm not finding anything. And then it's like, oh. We have, like, most of what we're looking for. Wait, there's a Mega Glamora now, isn't there? Right? I didn't make that up? This is going down here. Yes, we need Mega Glamora. Okay. We still need a Raquinid and Flamigo from the lake. I want to keep rolling for the Mega Glamora, but it makes... It's way more responsible to take the Focus Band. Much as it pains me to say it. Man, Azelf and Mesprit within, like, the last 75 floors or so. Alright. Nothing there, nothing there. I don't want to roll too aggressively without having a Master or Rogue Ball tier item in the pool. Yeah. Alright. The beach is the home of Caracosta, which we're looking for. Tier 3 Caracosta. We actually don't need anything from Cresselia. I will gladly take the Carbos. Forgot to see if Glamora actually had anything for us. No, no Carbos there either. Take the Maxlor. And we don't need Tier 1 Kingler. I was gonna say, please? Why is it I get more hyped for a Rogue Ball tier item for the chance to get a new form than I do about getting a Master Ball? Okay. Tier 3 Dugtrio is the big one on Island, I think. Trying to think if there's anything else we really want. Maybe I would use a Master Ball on a Tier 1 for 10 candies. Maybe. Soul Dew is also really important. Just max those out on Regigigas and our Staller Pokemon. Okay. I'm hoping we go to Seabed here. Excuse me. No. Man. Like I say, at least give me a nugget. Just so I can get some of this money back. Take the big nugget. Big nugs. I'm holding out hope. One more roll. I just want Mega Glimmora, man. I didn't really feel like spending a Master Ball on Shiny Sharpedo. Man, send us to the Ice Cave again. I'm sure there's something in here we could use. I just don't know what it is. Hey, Tier 3 Frostmoth. That's the first Tier 3 we've seen of the run. Cool. I know there's a Mega Crabominable, and if we had found a Mega Stone, I would have caught it, but... Until we get the Mega for Glimmora, it doesn't make any sense to replace it with something else we're trying to get the Mega for. Oops. Is this rude? One more. Dang it. It teases me with the Rogue Ball and then upgrades to a Master Ball tier item. I'll probably grab a normal lure at some point just to... Just to have it. We don't need anything from Skiddo. It's insane how often it happens. Just take that. Sorry, Iron Jug. You didn't get one shot. Excuse me, sorry about that. Alright, another tier 3. We don't need the Arbok, but still cool we found another tier 3 so soon. Nothing there. I could grab the normal lure. Reroll a couple of times, but yeah, I'll just grab that. Just want a Mega Stone, man. Or Garganackle. One of the two, please. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Got the Mega Stone. Alright, now we gotta see what the next thing we're gonna try to Mega is. I don't think either of those got a Mega. Do this. Still waiting for Zangoose and Seviper to both get Megas. Don't think either one of those did. Mega Kecleon would be fun, but don't think he got one. Meganium did, though. You better believe I'll throw a Master Ball at it. Oh boy. Hi, Kartana. Do you have anything for us? I see a couple lucky eggs. And 2 Carbos. Happy days. We now actually have to get either Splicers or the Mega Stone for it, but... Again, thought about re-rolling for it, but for the sake of like trying to make this run a little more efficient, I'll just go for the King's Rock on our Stallermon. Especially when we get the Mega shortly after. And still possible to get the DNA Splicer to get those Carbos. Gonna be a good thing to hold on to. DNA Splicer. We can catch the Phalanx. Everything's coming up, Megas. We do need tier 3 Slaking Tail, but... Just take that. Take the Silk Scarf from you now. Oh, you had 3 of them. Sweet. Yeah, we're running a little low on lures, so whenever they pop up, I think I'll take them just to keep the double battles going. I know Pyroar has a Mega too, but again, we're not going to replace one Mega to try to find another. Still looking for a Galurk. If we find No Guard Galurk in here, that will replace the Phalanx. Has to be a no guard Galurk. Okay. One more reroll. Dang it. You could probably tell how much I wanted that Mega Stone. Or even like another Leftovers or Focus Band would have been nice. There it is. Alright, another one down. I actually didn't check to see if it has any, No, it doesn't. It has one protein, and that's it. Did have an egg, though. Yeah, I should build up my, money a little bit again. That'll help. Alright. 2 relic gold laters, our money has been built back up. Yeah, I don't need either of these. Cool. Alright, please show me Garganacl. Garganacl or tier 3 Garchomp. Or tier 3 Machamp. I forgot that's here now. Oh wait, Hawlucha has a Mega. Hold up, what am I doing? Sweet. And we immediately get the Mega Stone. Oh shit, what did I just do? I hate when it does that. It puts what you just caught in the bottom slot. Even though we're putting it in the bottom. Alright, Mega Hawlucha done. Alright, nothing here for us. Something I do want to check. 2 Carbos. Works for me. Extra Carbos. Nothing there. Nothing there. Take the XP charm. Again, working towards maxing them out. The more I think about it, I think Volcano has, like, on a per biome basis, has some of, like, the highest number of tier 3s we still need. Try to get splicers. Yeah, that's fine. And then we unsplice. I got a couple more Carbos onto them. We need Mega Delphox. Going through our Master Balls, but that's honestly kind of okay. We got all 4 of them, Lev. Yeah, we maxed out Shiny Charms like 175 waves into the stream. We've seen 2 tier 3s, although neither one of them were new. Oh, yours. Okay, my bad. My bad. Sorry, man. At 175? You lucky bastard. Do you have... No Carbos. That's disappointing. Okay. Yeah. I will catch the Vanillix, or Vanillux. Especially since it's pretty easy to catch shiny Pokemon this event. I'll just take the nugget. Keep our money where it is. Oops. There we go. It has map block as an egg move. It's the cheapest map block user. So it's easy to fit on your team at the beginning of a run. That's why. Yeah, Snowy Forest then. Tier 2 Furret. Kind of cool. I'll reroll for a Master Ball. For a Master Ball? For a Master Ball? Fuck you. So much. You suck, game. Gave you like 4 straight multi-lenses and then a DNA splicer and then back to a multi-lens. That was so mean of it. Yeah, we should be okay. Good fight. Slightly worried about Eternatus at 1k, but that's a little ways off, and maybe we will have this. Maybe we'll have more proteins and silk scarves. There's the Delphoxite. These do not have megas. So do this. Here, do these. Nope. That's right. Money will add up pretty quickly after a certain point, Lev. Put them out. Alright. There's a lot of stuff in Fairy Cave we can get a tier 3 for. Yeah, like Volcano and Fairy Cave are probably like two of the top biomes in terms of what we can get stuff for. Sea Cave might be the third. Or Seabed. It looks like we're going to see none of it. Yeah, we didn't see any of it. That's alright. Shiny Weavile, for what it's worth. No. Ew. I'm like, give me a nugget or something. Thank you. Soldew is still huge, although I think we're getting near the max. I think after a point we're not going to need any more. We don't need anything from either of these two. Same with these two. I'll catch a Chenpao. Hopefully it has eggs or something. Yo, a Theron versus ZB? Even if it doesn't have a Mega. Dude, I almost did it again. I don't think it had any. Has 3 HP IVs. 1 Carbos and a protein. Alright. It's something. Reroll? Maybe get lucky with a DNA splicer? I'll just take that. Okay, just putting a Carbos and extra protein into Regigigas would be nice. There's a Carbos. Don't need anything from either one of them. Yeah, I think Snowy Forest in general is a pretty dead biome for us. There we go. Nothing over there. We have Reviver Seed, so we're not in an awful shape for Eternatus. A little surprised we haven't really seen that many Garganacles, though. Gripclaw? Yeah. Oh yeah, Venomoth just got all of its variants, so I think we still need Tier 3 Venomoth. They added what, like 10 new variants or so? Something like that. It was a decent amount. Tier 3 Rabombi. Please do not have Cotton down. Fuck. And it endured the first one, so we're at -2. God, I hate that Pokemon. Okay. We did get the DNA Splicer. Yeah, just take this. So now I think it's mostly just raw Carbos. Until we find another Pokemon to catch. Fish for Master Balls where I can, I guess. Take that Silk Scarf. Thank you. Sure. Don't know what there is in Plains for us still. Feels like there is something, I just can't remember what it is. Soldew is big. It is not Latios. I know that much. Talonflame's cool. Does it have Gale Wings? No. Five candies. Anything for us? No. Any vitamins? You do have a couple. No Carbos, though. That's too bad. We still need Mega Scolipede. So now we have something new we could try to get. I am going to keep just pumping Zinks into Regigigas, though, leading up to the Eternatus fight. I know it's 120 floors away, but I am a little concerned. I'm not gonna spend a Master Ball on it. Thought about it, but we don't have a ton of Master Balls at the moment. Ah, sure. Okay. And Nidoqueen. Don't need either one, but... Oh, Zangoose and Seviper? Why are you guys teaming up against me? You should be busy fighting each other. Again, I could have rolled there instead of taking the, could have rolled for the Mega Stone instead of taking Soldew, but Soldew's better for the long-term goal of the run. We are knocking through quite a few of the Megas. Alright. Please, Garganackle. Please show up in here. It's not Garganackle. We've seen all three of the Lake Trio in the last 200 floors or so. Screw you, Lev. With all the love in my heart, screw you. I just want Garganackle. Another Silk Scarf? Oops. Don't mind if I do. Fucking shit. So frustrating. Could have taken the X attack. We should still be fine. Yeah. We already got Mega Victory Bell earlier, so we're not going to worry about that now. Don't need anything from those two. Thought about taking the lore. I'll actually take that. Yeah, now I'll take the lore. I want to check. Okay, we have everything. Wanted to make sure we had everything for Executor. Trico doesn't have variants yet, but we only have 4 Master Balls. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. I could probably be a little more aggressive. Rolling. I will take that, though. Why is your mask out? Did I accidentally switch for some reason? Did I just, like, did my brain default back to, hey, let's farm for candies and swap our second Pokemon out each time? I have a feeling that's what I did. Which would be embarrassing. Nothing from those guys. Oop. Alright, no guard Galurk. Let's see if this is it. Nope. Nothing there. PowerPoint up as a potion, yeah, or as a vitamin. Other than the Galurk, I don't think there's anything in Temple we want right now. We'll probably go to 9:50, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Thanks for everyone coming through the Endless stream. We didn't really get to the fun part of Endless yet, but maybe on Sunday we'll be able to. Because I don't think I'm going to play this at all until Sunday. I'm going to be playing Path of Exile, and then I got other stuff going on tomorrow. So we'll be continuing right where we left off today. We come back Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Sure. Right. Well, Galurk's not going to be out here, but Tier 3 Archon could be. So many hits. Yo, congratulations. Was it a new one for you, Lev? Alright, we don't need any more soul dues, which is nice. As it gives us 2 more. Right, so we don't need any more soul dues, and we don't need any more wide lenses. I'll catch the Hypno. Drowsy doesn't have variants yet, so 5 Hypno candies. It's like a third of an egg. But hey, it's something. I know we don't need anything for Registeel. We just maxed it out a couple days ago. I mean, still extra candies, no Lev. Even if it is just a dupe. Please, Garganackle. You should not be this hard to find. Oh, I'm going to take the protein. Thought about rolling for a Master Ball. Ooh. I see Mega Skarmory in my future. Do you have vitamins too? Am I that lucky? That's a Carbos. I am that lucky. And it's a Garganackle. Crap, the next floor. The next floor is a Garganackle. Alright. Like, obviously we're taking the Garganackle. I would have liked a little bit of time to try to play with my new toy. Jeez, Lev. That's insanely good luck. Do you have the lock capsule, or are you just finding them naturally? We roll this into a DNA splicer. Yamask and Garganackle. I'm going to have to mushroom it on, but that's fine. Mummery Shroom. So cute. And with that, Yamask's moveset is done. It also has 30. Your mask is done. Yeah. We gotta put leftovers on it and stuff, but for all intents and purposes, it's done. No lock. That's insane. Neither one of these got megas that we didn't have yet. I do need tier 3 combo. Like, Wasteland is also a chance to get a lot of tier 3s we don't have yet. There. I'll take that super lore. Dragonite. We need tier 3 Dragonite. We need Mega Dragonite. And should give us stuff to fuse. Tier 3 Donpharn. That looks kind of sick. Picked up another Silk Scarf. Alright. Take that. Five Carbos. Now we're talking. Not enough for an egg, but 5 Carbos. I'm a happy camper. How many Carbos are each of these guys at? You're at 20 Carbos. Oh, you're only at 7. Okay. We got to get you caught up. Calcium, no. Carbos. Oh, it's Carbos or Dragonite. I'm going to take the Carbos. It's better for the run. Oh, I wanted to take the Dragonite. I actually didn't see what it's called, but... Carbos was better for the run, as much as it pained me. From there. Game just had to tease me with both of them at the same time. Didn't see what I just chose. Taking our protein. We are getting quite a few proteins and silk scarves leading up to Eternatus. That makes me happy. We need tier 3 Armado as well. There's the dragon at night. Cool. Alright, that's another form down. That's probably a half dozen forms or so. This also has 5 Carbos, which is huge. Shiny Unknown. I'm a little surprised we didn't have max golden punches yet. Okay. I think I'm going to try to get to 1,000. Oops. Try to get to 1,000. And then we'll wrap it up for the day. DNA Splicer, Gorgeist, Mega Dragonite. That's 5 extra Carbos. Let's go ahead and take that. So we can unsplice you. Thank you, Mega Dragonite. You did your job. So we don't need Garganackle anymore. We do need, Galurk. And probably a Dugtrio later. Don't need the Dugtrio now. We need some more Carbos, but... I think now my best bet is just to get to Rogue Ball tier items and roll. Try to get leftovers. Alright, Skarmory. Let's see if we can do it again. Down to one Master Ball, though. But, like, all the new Mega Forms we've unlocked. Alright, 2 Master Balls. Nice. Very nice, Lev. Alright. Man, Endless is so good. Like, when you don't have a ton of shinies on your account and stuff. It's so, so good. Nothing I need from Calyrex. Alright, there's the Skarmory. Part of me wants to upload my save data just to see how many new forms we've gotten. My guess is like 8. Nothing to back that up, but like 6 or 8 in like that range. We have gotten Phalanx already, I know that, so we don't need to worry about that. I maybe could be looking a little closer to see what boss Pokemon have the most Carbos, but my eyes are not doing too great right now, and I don't feel like really squinting to find it. Okay, now we've maxed out the golden punches. More. I'll roll this, try to get leftovers or focus bands, yep. Exactly what we were looking for. Something in there. Oops, sorry, that's Carl yelling at me. Alright, we're in Temple. I need to keep an eye out for no guard. Go Lurks. Nothing there. Don't need Soul Dews anymore. We have all the ones we need. Don't need Shell Bells. I'll take Grip Claws. Teddy Ursa still needs a few. Wait, Chandelure has a Mega. I forgot about that. Also, just while we look. Does have a Carbos. Okay. So if we find DNA splicers before the Mega Stone, it's not the worst thing in the world. DNA splicers, yeah. That's fine. I'll take that. Don't need splicers again. We need a Master Ball. Not multi-lens. It's gonna troll me again. Okay, there we go. Blue Star Gengar. That's kind of cool. Neither one of these got a Mega. Unfortunately, Flygon did not get a Mega either. Which really is too bad. Keep building my money up a little bit. And I need like tier 3 of both of these. Darmanitan has 3 Carbos. Armaldo also has 3 Carbos. I think I'm going to go for the Armaldo because I don't think I picked up its tier 2. And it had a Silk Scarf. Okay. Oh, not quite enough. Okay, so if we get a Splicer, we'll probably put it into Gourgeist yet again. Again, Gigas has 20 Carbos. That's not bad. Down to 3 Master Balls. Don't need the Soul Dew, but we can roll on it. Focus Baron for Yamanakal. That's fine. We can hopefully just catch this with one Rogue Ball. 5 candies. Nothing there. Don't need that. Oops. I tried to go back in my mindset of candy grinding, where I swap out my second Pokemon. Oops. Double Registeel. Can't say I was expecting that. Grip Claw for Teddiursa. Back-to-back shinies? That's ridiculous luck, Lev. Congratulations. But that's still ridiculous luck. We did get Mega Skarmory already. We don't have Mega Staraptor, though. That's one I can catch. Yeah, my eyes are starting to go buggy. We'll get to Eternatus, and that'll be that. Gourgeist now outspeeds Regigigas. Alright. Don't need splicers. Don't need splicers. Fuck. We don't need the splicers, game. Wait, did you really get all 4 Soothe Bells before you got Blue Orb? Yeah. Our max lore is gonna run out soonish, so. Never mind. No, it won't. We're fine. Not even close. Another Silk Scarf. Man. No luck in Wasteland getting, like, any shinies. Not even, like, duplicate tier 1s. Yeah, I'll just take that. Sweet. We do want that Excadrill. Did it just try to fisher me? That bastard. At the very least, we can try to get its Mega Stone. No Carbos. No Carbos. No Carbos. Iron and Relic Gold were both very interesting. King's Rock. Excadrill. Alright. Another Mega down. I'm not gonna bother with that. Focus Band for Yamanako. Doesn't need it. Alright, Teddy Ursa. Alright, 10 more floors. Double Ogerpon? You have 2 Carbos. You don't have any. Catch one with Carbos, I guess. That goes there. I should get another lure. Yeah. We no longer need the Garganackle, so we can KO it. We don't need any of the masks. I made sure to get all those forms a while ago. Think we've already finished all of the Skarmory. Yeah. Shiny variants. So we don't need that even for any candies. Alright, Volcano does have some stuff we need at tier 3, potentially. This is the last biome we're doing of the night. Focus band? We're almost completely focus banded up. These two Pokemon are actually two of the ones we need tier 3s for. I'll take the Splicers. Just wanted to put some more Carbos and vitamins into Regigigas before the Eternatus fight. Alright, I mean, tier 1 Ceruledge. Uh-oh. Ah, we got the flinch. We had Reviver Seed. Alright, we got through it. Didn't quite. Oh no, and it sends us to the construction site right away. Fuck. Luckily, this is Sunday Kuth's problem. We're all done for tonight. Thank you everyone who came through tonight. Super appreciate it. We'll continue this run on Sunday. And hopefully Sunday we'll get it close enough that we can start running away. We're only a couple pieces away. No Guard Galurk. A couple more Carbos on things. And Dug Trio with Arena Trap. And then we'll be good to start running. But thank you so much for coming through tonight. Have a good weekend. I'll see everyone Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good evening, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you might be. Take care.